This is The Switch, finding solutions to support sustainable living and combat climate change at the individual level. Brought to you by the Fur Bearers.
I'm Mike Howie, and this is episode 0 of The Switch. Maybe you're a fan of Defender Radio and just saw this new title pop up in your feed, or you're someone who's interested in this very podcast and came looking for it on the Defender Radio feed. Either way, welcome, and let me give you the quick pitch on what this show is all about. Climate change is an overwhelming subject. There is so much happening all around the world, and keeping up with the science and the policy we need to start making real change and the corporate structures and all of these other things, it's overwhelming. And one of the problems with it is it's not something that most of us on an individual level can really impact beyond voting and making some, buying choices. However, there's a lot we can be doing as individuals to make little changes in our lives, or a switch, if you will, to more sustainable products, to things that cause less harm and really help combat climate change. So in each episode, you're going to get a condensed, we're aiming for under 10-minute interview with someone talking about a thing they're doing or something they're an expert in and how it will have an impact, not just for climate change in a broad sense, but as much as we can with measurables showing that there is an impact and how it can be something that you do. Don't get me wrong, I'm not expecting anyone to listen to this feed and all of a sudden do all of the things that we recommend. It's not even possible. But as my executive director and boss, Leslie Fox, likes to say, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. If all of us pick one of the things from the list that is to come from these episodes and do it regularly, that makes a measurable difference. If we can do a couple of them, even better. But one of the things to never forget is the power of you showing that these things are possible. Simply by choosing to make a switch in your life, you are proving to the people around you that they can do it too. And then all of a sudden, it's not just one individual. It's tens of individuals. It's hundreds or hopefully tens of thousands. And then we see real progress. We see real change that's measurable. And best of all, it makes an impact in climate change, habitat, and the wildlife who calls that habitat home. I hope you'll join us on this journey. Defender Radio is still going to be coming out with long-form interviews every other week. But on those off weeks for Defender Radio, we'll be uploading an episode of The Switch. And you'll see it in your feed as The Switch, whatever the subject may be. The show notes will contain a bit more information if you want to learn more, but these episodes are going to be nice and condensed so you can quickly listen, learn something, and either implement it in your life or move on. I would absolutely love to hear from you, friend, because there's so many things that we all already do, and hearing the story of someone who's already doing a thing, as I said, makes it somehow easier or inspires us to try it ourselves. So reach out to me. Please let me know what you're doing. I already got great suggestions on Instagram from users Mayflower and JL Tooks, and I'm going to be incorporating them in upcoming episodes. So please engage with me on Instagram. I'm at Howie Michael, or go to defenderradio.com and click the contact buttons there. You can reach me through social media or email, and all of the links are there. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you will continue to listen to The Switch. We're all very excited about this opportunity to discuss ways that we can all make a difference, because sometimes that's what we really need, is that reminder that we can make a difference. Thank you, and I'm looking forward to sharing this space with you.
Want to learn more about this week's episode and how your choices can benefit wildlife and their habitat? View the show notes in your app or visit defenderradio.com. To learn more about the Fur Bearers, visit thefurbearers.com or find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Follow host Michael Howie on social media with @HowieMichael on Instagram or Defender Radio Podcast on Facebook. Subscribe or follow Defender Radio to get notified about new episodes of The Switch and Defender Radio right on your smart device. Thanks for listening.